Thank you. Today we followed up with Hamilton County Sheriff Jim Hammond about controversial comments he made about Islam on Monday. He was speaking to the Pachyderm Club and described Islam as a social order under the guise of religion. Now, last week we spoke to author Dr. Bill Warner about his extensive research on Islam. He says there is a distinction and difference between Islam and what he calls political Islam. In his words, political Islam is a part of Islamic text that addresses people who are not Muslims.
So I said, that's political in nature. Since it has things to say about me and how I'm supposed to do and act in the presence of Islam, that's not a religious demand. It's a political demand. So political Islam is that part of Islam which talks about the kafir, the non-Muslim.
And we asked Sheriff Hammond about his thoughts that Islam and political Islam are two separate things.
There are a lot of experts that kind of distinguish this kind of religious branch of Islam and a political branch of Islam, but you didn't do that yesterday. You said...
Yeah, I don't care what experts say. I'm saying read the documents they claim are their faith. That's what, if people say to me, well, an expert says the Bible says this and the other, then I'm going to go to the Bible and see what the Bible says.
Dr. Warner told us he's been studying Islam full-time for 14 years. And served as a chaplain's yeoman in the Navy and spent 3 years working in Jordan training police.
The Council on American Islamic Relations is asking for protection of Tennessee Muslims after Sheriff Hammond's remarks. CAIR spokesman Ibrahim Hooper released a statement today saying, quote, given Sheriff Hammond's extremist views and his stated plan to act on and spread those views, it is incumbent on state and federal officials to take appropriate action to protect the civil and legal rights of the state's Muslim population. CAIR says they are America's largest Muslim civil liberties and advocacy organization.